Hey guys, so I'm going to be re-clearing floors 51 through 60 with DE Gojo teams. This first one's going to use Zone Yuji as my yellow DPS. Of course, you don't need to use him. He's overkill for the stage. You can use yellow Nobara, yellow Nanami, probably even yellow Mekamaru as long as you invested into him pretty well. You don't need any dupes. A0 is fine for both of these characters. This Recollection is really good on Gojo because he crits so often, allowing him to charge his ult very quickly. This is Zone Yuji's best Recollection, because after he ults, he gets 2 turns where he gets to attack twice per turn. So you're essentially getting this 65% physical technique increase for 4 turns technically, because you're attacking 4 times within those 2 turns. This is DE Gojo's banner Recollection. For the current content, it's not that great because this effect is a worse version of Unity, and then this is a worse version of the combo archery rec, and the cooldown is 9 turns. So if you want ult gauge, you just bring Unity. If you want damage, you just bring combos archery. But in future content where it takes you like 20 turns to clear a stage, and that's pretty normal, you're going to start to see the value of this Recollection quite a lot. So I'm just using it right now for fun because I got it. But yeah, even if it doesn't feel that useful right now, keep in mind that in the future it probably will have a lot of good use cases. This is a very simple floor. There isn't any RNG at all. So when this boss is not in break state, it applies that total damage cut. So 90% damage taken decrease. So our goal is to get our Mahito ult up and then break the boss. After that, we're going to burst with Yuji. Turn 1, we're just going to taunt and have Toge die. We're not going to buff yet, we're going to buff starting the next turn on Yaga. Hopefully we get a crit here. Nice. Now we're going to activate Mutual Trust. So you have to crit at least twice within the first 4 turns in order to get our ult up by turn 5. Or you can just use an excellent shape, and I believe you probably will have your ult up by turn 5 as well. I'm not sure though, don't quote me on that. LMS is usually better as long as you can get some of the procs off. Now we're going to combo ult on these 2. And then just skill 1 on Yuji. This is guaranteed to break the boss. Our Mahito skill 2 is really nice with Zone Yuji because it applies that 20% physical technique damage taken increase. We're going to use that and then ult. This will do like 6 million damage, I think. 5.1, okay. And then next turn, we're going to finish it off by using 2 skill 3s. So in terms of using Zone Yuji, if you have a strong base stat buffer like SR Yaga on your team, then you don't really need to use his skill 2 during this phase. Because what it does is it gives you a 28.9% physical technique increase, and it also gives you like these extra little stats over here, right? 40% crit rate, 15% black flash, and if you use it as the first action, and if you use it as the second action, it gives you a 30% damage dealt increase as well. But the thing is, if you already have a lot of base stat increases from units like SR Yaga, this skill does way more damage. If you look at the multiplier, this one is at 680%, This one is at 517. So using 2 of these and then 2 of these again, so essentially 4 of these in a row, usually ends up giving you more damage. Of course, it depends based on your Black Flash RNG and stuff like that. And for consistency, you can do like a skill 2, skill 3 into a skill 3, skill 3 next turn. That works as well. But yeah, for the most part, double skill 3 and then another double skill 3 is the best way to maximize your damage if you're running SR Yaga. As you can see, very simple. I didn't even need my second action to clear this. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Bye guys.